Hi guys, welcome to linkxworkout and beauty. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on things that I use for skincare. Before YouTube, my face was awful. I had so much acne, and a lot of the acne would grow underneath the surface of the skin, causing red bumps, really red big bumps on the surface of my skin. And I would also get a lot of whiteheads and blackheads, and it was just awful. So I was under a really bad treatment that I feel like got my face worse. So within the last couple of years, my face has really cleared up, and I came to a conclusion on how that is. Now I will be sharing you guys tips and tricks on how to keep your skin looking flawless. I have really oily skin, like really oily skin. So I also am going to be showing you some tricks that have helped me along the way with oily skin, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It has been highly requested within the last couple months on how I've been keeping my skin clear and all of that. And don't want my ratchet nails, I need to get them done, I know, thank you. But yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. I have been pushing it because I've just been so lazy to do it, because I hate doing videos where like I'm not doing makeup. So this is just like way out of my comfort zone. No makeup on, no earrings, just got out the shower, about to go to bed, so you already know this is real. So let's get started. So firstly, I just got out the shower, so my face is clear of any oils and any dirt or debris. I literally just washed my face, and I'm going to share with you guys 2 face washes that I have been so loyal to within the past like literally 2 years. So before that, I would say like a year and a half ago ish, I was using a cleanser from Clean and Clear by Neutrogena, right? No, Clean and Clear by Johnson & Johnson. I'm not even sure, but I'm going to find a picture and I'm going to insert it right here. I would use this, and it was just like a morning burst type of cleanser that I would use on my face. And at that time, my acne wasn't too bad. Once I started using that a lot, like I wash my face 2 to 3 times a day. That's because my face is really oily. So when I was using that, my face was breaking out so badly. And before that, when I would have really bad acne, I would have to go to my dermatologist, and she would prescribe me pills. She would literally give me like retinol cream. She would give me gels that would literally dry the hell out of my skin. Like when I tell you dry the hell out of my skin, like I would put it on a pimple, and then in the morning it would just be like literally like flakes coming off. Like my face was so bad. And acne does run in my family, so sometimes acne can be hereditary. Another thing that could be hereditary is open enlarged pores, which is what I have, and I do get that from my mother. It's okay. We all have different flaws that we get that run in our genes, and one of them that is mine is enlarged pores, and I get them in this area right here. Before I had really bad acne, I first got it all over my forehead. Then when I entered high school, at the end of my high school year, I stopped getting acne on my forehead, and I started to get it along my T-zone area. So it would mostly be like around the cheek area, and especially here, like in this area is where I got really deep acne. So I still have like some scarring here. I don't know if you guys can see it on the cam, but I still have scars, I still have enlarged pores, and that's okay. You just have to learn what products to use that can kind of help it and can kind of dissolve any acne scars. Because sometimes some enlarged pores can be acne scars that just have ruined the top of the dermal skin. So I'm going to show you guys some things that I've been faithfully using that have really got my face clear, especially during those months when that you know what comes. Sometimes I get breakouts, sometimes I don't, but I'm also going to show you guys things that can clear up your skin. And the first thing that I want to say that has helped me within all of my workout journeys is drinking a lot of water. Like when I tell you this is a game changer when it comes to your skin, I totally mean it. Every time I am dieting and I drink excessive amounts of water, I notice a change in my skin dramatically. I feel like my pores get smaller, I feel like my skin starts clearing, and when I say drink water, I mean literally 4 bottles of water a day. With lemon or without lemon, it's up to your choice, but staying hydrated definitely gives your skin a more glowy effect, and also it gives really great benefits to the skin. Next, what face cleansers do I use? I'm going to show you all my skincare routine, and I'm going to be like seriously honestly with you. None of my products here are more than $10. Wait, actually I lied. I think one of them is like, actually I lied. None of my products are more than $15 except for one of my face masks, which I believe is like about $40. But other than that, you can buy all of these in the drugstore, at Walmart, at CVS, at Walgreens, wherever. And I love that about my skincare routine because anyone can go out and be like, alright, I'm going to Walmart to pick this up. And it's nothing that is too expensive. So when I say I faithfully live by these cleansers have got my face super clear. Now, one thing that I can tell you right now is if you have really bad acne and you're using really strong creams or really strong salicylic acid type of cleansers, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to make your face worse. And that's exactly what it did to my skin. I was using really harsh chemicals on the skin. Mind you, if you have acne, you probably have sensitive skin as well, which is what I have. I used to use every acne cleanser on the market. Nothing worked. And I was like, why isn't this working? So that's when I went to a dermatologist, and they prescribed me pills and all this other crap. The pills are literally this big. I had acne all over my back. It was just freaking awful. So I was like, you know what? I can't take these pills. Like, I cannot take pills for the life of me. So I would go in and they would kind of like pick at my face. They would pick on my face, and there was this one dermatologist one day that took like, it was like, I can't even describe it, but it was like a long stick which was metal, and on the tip of the metal stick it had like a needle type of thing that she would literally go into my skin and dig out the blackheads. And I still have the mark that she left me, and she was like, no, like this won't leave any marks to your face, like I swear it's just gonna take them out, it'll leave a little bit of bleeding, and then after that it will go away. So the next day, I remember this because the same day I left the office I had to put a band-aid there. And I was like, oh my god, like this looks so ugly. So I had a band-aid on my face, and I had like it was like a little bit of blood, and I was like, oh my god, like she really dug into my skin. So after a couple of days go by, I still had like basically like an enlarged like pore, and I was like, what the hell, like this is not good. So after that, I started to notice that when I would go to my dermatologist and they would touch my face, they would make it worse. And they would be like, no, like we're gonna make it better, take the pills, take the acne cream, like put it on your face every night and blah blah blah. It just made my face worse. So that's when I stopped using acne cleansers. Like I stopped. I was like, you know what, maybe it's just too harsh on my skin, literally. So that's when I bought these. Now I'm going to tell you guys this. I use this Clean and Clear Deep Action Cream Cleanser for sensitive skin, which is oil free. I use this 2 times a day, 7 days a week. And girl, this literally keeps your face clear as hell. It does have added moisturizer, so throughout the day your face might get a little bit oily, but not too oily because it does have moisturizer already in it, so your face doesn't dry out. Because even if you have oily skin, you do need something to moisturize your face, and oil is not a moisturizer. It creates from the surface of the skin, and it doesn't mean that your face is moisturized. You need to put a moisturizer sometimes because it can reduce the amount of oil that your face produces. So and then I also use this because I have enlarged pores, so anything charcoal based will help make your pores look smaller. Sometimes it might make them smaller, but they say that nothing can make enlarged pores smaller, it's just hereditary. So I use this Biore Free Your Pores, and this is the Warming Anti-Blackhead Cleanser. These two are like almost gone. Like these are the only cleansers that I buy, and they are faithfully to me. They work for me. I don't break out, so I never switch up my face cleansers ever. So this is a warming agent type of cleanser. So once you put it on your skin, you feel like it kind of like warming up and being hot. So it basically opens the pores and kind of pulls out any dirt, blackheads, whatever you have on the surface of the skin. Those are my 2 ride or die cleansers that you can literally buy at Walmart, at Walgreens, wherever the hell that you want. Next, oh, I also forgot to mention that this one I use as an exfoliator once a week, maybe twice a week if I have that monthly friend, and I'm realizing that I have breakouts. I only use this once a week as my exfoliator. Having oily skin and sensitive skin, I only exfoliate once a week, and then I use the cleanser 7 days a week, twice. So I will use this mostly before I go to bed, and I notice a very good change in my skin. Especially when I have breakouts, I just go in the shower, I put this on the spots that needs to be treated, and then I just wash it away, and I focus it mostly on this area right here because it's mostly for like enlarged pores and stuff like that. So it says open pores and targets blackheads, breakout with blackheads. So this definitely really works. Another thing, I would definitely recommend purchasing one of these. You can buy a Clarisonic or you can buy an affordable one like I did. And I bought this at Walmart, and I think this was by Revlon, I believe. I can't remember who it was by, but it was literally no more than $20. If I can find it, I will link it down in the description box. It's just like a face cleaner, and I basically use this with the exfoliator once a week, because if you use this on your skin every single day, it could become harsh to the skin, causing you to break out even more. And the same with the Clarisonic. A lot of people say when they first bought it, they used it every single day, and then they started to notice that they would break out more, and sometimes that's just because the skin kind of breaks down, bringing everything out. But I only recommend to use this once a week to get out all that makeup and all that junk that's inside of your pores. Okay, now another thing, what do I use for masks? Now this has been something that I've said on my YouTube way long ago, and that is that I simply love masks that are affordable and also that do the job right. Having sensitive skin, even in my past, I never would buy masks, especially cheap masks, because I would be like, those are gonna make my skin break out, those are gonna cause pimples, and it's just not gonna work. And I would always be afraid to try out new things because my face is so sensitive that I would feel like it would break out over everything. Until I was introduced to, hold on, these have powder on them, the Yes 2 masks. I believe I started using these about 2 years ago, a year and a half ago-ish, and I fell in love with these masks like so much. They definitely do a change to my skin. This one is my favorite, and this is the acne fighting paper mask. I don't have much acne anymore, but when I do use this, I feel like the next day my skin looks so glowing. And this one is infused with tomatoes. So it says, yes to not playing connect the dots on your face. Tomato and salicylic acid control pimples and blackheads. So I feel like with this, the next day my blackheads are literally gone. Like I said, you don't want to use anything on your face that has salicylic acid every single day. Once a week is fine. Try to get a cleanser that is more sensitive on the skin, something like this, which is a deep action cleanser, but it's safe to use every single day because it's a cream cleanser, which some people say if you have oily skin to use a more gel cleanser, but that cleanser works totally fine for me and I love it. So this one also is the cucumber one, and this is the calming paper mask. And then there's also these other masks. Mind you, I think these are like $3 at Walmart. I freaking love these. They work really good. And also, if you want to have a girls' night, you can just lay down, and it comes with like these little flops for the eyes that you just put on and relax, literally. And then I also love these masks from Shea Butter. This is the hydrating mud mask. Sometimes in the winter when my face is very drying, I like to use hydrating masks. This one's good. And then these ones are by Freeman, and these are the Feeling Beautiful Calming Mask. So this one is a peel off clay mask, which I love. And then this is another one, which is the anti-stress clay mask, which I've used like half of this. So you can use half of them because sometimes you don't use the whole thing, and then save it for the week after. Another thing that I love to use are Biore strips for my nose for blackheads. I do swear by these that they really work. Me and my girlfriend use these all the time, and I use these once a week as well. Also, last but not least, another mask that I live for, and this, let me tell you, this is a deep pore cleansing mask. Like, when I tell you that you have the worst blackheads and you use this, the next morning you wake up, your skin is flawless. This one is from Boscia, and this is the charcoal pore putting mask. I definitely recommend any charcoal based products when you have enlarged pores or acne, because it dries it out. And the good thing about this is it's not just going to dry out your skin, but it also contains a moisturizer. Now, when it comes to facial sprays, these two I live for. I don't have my Mario Badescu Rose one, but this is the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. And then this is the Breath of Fresh Air toner from Lush. I've been using this faithfully for the past couple months every night on my face, and I feel like it has helped me basically have a better like a balanced skin color, because before I used to have a lot of redness. I still have redness in this area, but I would have redness here and here, and this has definitely helped. With the rose one and this one, I feel it definitely helps clear my skin. This is the cucumber one, which also works just as well. So I decided that I'm going to use the Yes to Tomatoes Clear Skin Mask, because I freaking love this mask so much. Like, I freaking love this mask. It makes my face so freaking clear, like, I swear. And it's crazy because it's literally like only like $3. Like, I use a mask once a week, no matter what type of mask it is. Also, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, a great night to do your mask so that way you don't forget. It was a cool trick, but I don't do it all the time, is on Mondays, because some people call it Mask Mondays. Today's Friday when I'm doing this video, but it's all good. I didn't do a facial this week, so I'm doing a mask. So if you can see, like on this side, it has those two little paper things, and I'm going to show you. So I'm going to apply it onto my face like this. I also wanted to tell you guys about this Plus White 5-minute speeding white system. It makes my teeth so white, so I'm going to apply this onto my teeth while my mask is on, and then show you guys how it works. So you just take this little mouth tube out like this. But I also want to tell you guys a little tip slash trick that I use to close my pores if you are washing your face with hot water, or even of course when you're taking a hot shower. This is a really good tip to do right before bed, because I swear by it that when you wake up it looks like your pores are a little bit smaller, and it's because the ice tightens your skin. So I just take a ice cube and I basically just lightly rub it along my pore area. So clearly I'm about to go to bed, so I'm going to be using this Breath of Fresh Air toner, and this is from Lush again. It kind of smells like it has roses in it. I always was like, this smells like, you know what this smells like? The rose one of the Mario Badescu. So maybe that's why I like this one so much, and the rose one of this one also cleared my skin. I can just spray this all day. So this it says spritz of this blend of cooling aloe vera, soothing rose, and clarifying herbs for smooth, balanced skin. So I love this shit. So if you have oily skin and you feel like oil is not your best friend, oil can be your best friend. I feel like this primrose oil, this is actually from Yes to Miracle. just like the face mask. I know you guys are gonna be like, where did you guys get this? Sometimes this is hard to find, and I was so thankful that I found this. I actually found this at Ross, and it was about $13 or so. So this is the Primrose oil for sensitive skin. So when I bought this, I was like, girl, the scent on this though, like, I'm not a big fan. Like, I swear it smells like apple pie, like straight up apple pie. And my girlfriend's like, no, it smells really good. And I'm like, I don't know. But I mean, I've been using it for a couple nights now, and it says here, yes to keeping your cool with primrose oil to help soothe your skin and redness. Perfect for face, body, and hair. So that right there completes this final skincare routine. I hope that this routine helps you guys by keeping your skin clear and beautiful. And don't forget to use an oil for your face because it does keep it hydrated. I only use it at night. Some people use it as a primer before they apply their makeup, but I have oily skin, so I do not recommend that. Please do not forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and comment down below a question for my Q&A video. I really hope that you guys enjoy this skincare routine to keep your face looking clear, dewy, and glowy all year long. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.